you can't really go wrong.
Teams. Take a look at the Bulls. Greg, at the start of this series, who would have thought they'd have a chance to close out the NBA Finals in Game 5?
Unbelievable story. You have to credit their boys. They've been relentless thus far. And, hey, they've proven they can win in any environment, and that makes them all the more dangerous.
You're right. They have been relentless. So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Walton, and it's White in at the 2. Here's Spencer. Pass to Craig. Now here's White from past the arc. Morris with the rebound. Here's Thunder, and it's blocked. Here's Spencer. Walton with the ball. Outside, White. That's good, and Walton with the assist.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Here's Spencer. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Holland. Pass to Thunder. There's a good screen. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Pickett.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And he jams it with authority.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Pass to Walton. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's White. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. It's stolen. Thunder passes to Blunt. That gives them the lead.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 2. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
And nothing feels better than a win where team defense is the main factor.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Thunder, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny.
Yeah, the defender all over.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're playing at great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Thunder. 8 points for him. Fires the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Here's Spencer. Softly drops in the floater. Spencer's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Poke loose. And there's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Holland. No scoring in this one. Pass to Edey. Here's Thunder. Just 4 to shoot. Offline with his 3. Bulls trail by 4. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Spencer's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the miss from Thunder. Pass to White. Fires for 3. That one dropped for his 2nd bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
To the middle. Now here's Walton. He's guarded closely. Here's Pickett. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Spencer. But Trey can't get it to go. Memphis is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Thunder. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pickett's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Walton. Here's Pickett. The Bulls need to get a shot on. Craig can't get it to go. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Bender, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Thunder. He's got 16. Here's Blunt, and he makes good on the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now Bender to the inside. Spencer. It's rebounded by Blunt. Memphis leading. Outside Williams. Thunder passes to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Thunder. Buries it from 3-point range. Thunder's got 19 points.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
So it's Chicago now. White with it. He has 5. Over Morris. And it's White missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Thunder passes to Blunt. Here's Thunder. Pass to Blunt. And here's Morris for three. Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Spencer. He's got 11. Edey with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
They get the rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. So the Bulls 5 right now. Bender out there with White. Then it's Williams. And it's Craig in at the 3 spot. For 3, White, good. White's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And they're shooting just over 50% on their three-point attempts. Easy to see how they've been able to edge out in front. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Bulls was terrific. He added 29 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. He was an imposing presence, which should surprise no one. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Williams can't hit. And Morris has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Thunder passes to Williams. Here's Holland. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Pickett. And here is Craig. White looking around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Craig. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Here's Blunt. Pass to Thunder. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options. I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Spencer's checked in. Here's Bender. And the Bulls with another miss. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Thunder. He's got 25. Ingram outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bender with it, now guarded by Thunder. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Look at Thunder, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play. For Chicago, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Jackson, he's checked in for Williams. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Chicago with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Over in the corner, Williams. Now, here's Craig. He's tightly guarded. Right side, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Blunt. Here's the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Blunt's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Pickett's got his second bucket tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out to the wing. Collins kicks to Ingram. There's the screen. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Here's Spencer. He's got 11. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Holland. He's guarded by Williams. Lock at 6. Here's Thunder. From outside, off the mark.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Nailed from three-point land. Blunt's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. And Chicago shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to Bender. It's blocked. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Blunt. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Chicago making some changes. Walton comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Bender. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morris comes in for Ingram. Bulls trail by 8. Outside, White. Over Blunt. White, good. White's got 13.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Edey. Here's Thunder. Here's Blunt. Oh, good on the triple. Now, here's Craig. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, here in Game 5, it's going to be an uphill battle in the second half for the Chicago Bulls.
I like their approach on the boards. Get in there, establish position. Aggressively go after the ball, Ernie.
If they come out on top tonight, Shaq, that's how they're going to do it, by being more active and more physical than the other team.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella?
You smell that, Ernie? Smells like barbecue chicken, and I know they smell it too.
Good teams that have that switch, they can flip it and close a game out. Don't hang around and play with your food. Go in and finish it.
Guys are making me hungry. And that is a wrap.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some information from the Bulls' head athletic trainer. He said he has a dislocated kneecap, which is incredibly painful to say the least. Unfortunately, he's going to be out for a while. This is an injury that takes some time to heal. That's tough news. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
Holland is out there with Edey. Then it's Morris. And it's Thunder. And it's Blunt. And at the two-guard spot, that's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Now, here's Craig. Here's Spencer, 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Holland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Edey. Here's Thunder. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Edey. Here's Thunder. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And here is Walton. Still scoreless. Back to Craig. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's White missing.
Not a great start to this second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's Thunder. Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's White. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. White's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you every time.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Spencer. Good on the three-point shot. Spencer's got 19 points.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Now here's White after the miss from Thunder. White bounce pass. Pass to Spencer. White left side. the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Morris for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pickett's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Tries from 10, and that one hits back iron.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Inside, and Walton throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Pass to Thunder. With the drive, he gets that one. Thunder's got 38 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Craig after the made shot from Thunder. Here's White. Sinks the triple. White's got 22.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Thunder. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Williams is checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Over in the corner, White. Misses the three. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Blunt. And that one is hammered home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Williams following the score by Memphis. Here's White. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Poked away. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And here are the Bulls now. Grizzlies making the shot.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Spencer. The Grizzlies making the shot. Pass to Pickett. Launches a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morris, no good.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Now here's White. 24 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Walton. Pass to Spencer. That's good, and Walton with the assist. Spencer's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Chicago. Memphis leading by 12. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that one.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Now, here is Morris. He has 6. Cans it from downtown. Morris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Snatched away. On the wing, Williams. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Zach Edey picks one up.
A longer guard, 6'5" White, doing a nice job inside.
And he makes both free throws.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Thunder passes to Ingram. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Ingram's got 9.
And working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
The Bulls have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. It's Ingram on the wing. Good on the triple. 12 points for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Freeman Liberty. He has 5. Here's White. Pass to Spencer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Look at Thunder. Second in the league. Extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Smith checked in for Chicago. To the paint. Here's Williams. Good work defensively by Morris.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And it's in there.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Hollins checked in. The Bulls making a change here as well. Craig's checked in. Now here's White. 26 points for him. Outside Williams. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
Substitution on the field.
Here's Thunder. The rebound by Walton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Patrick Williams. Also Walton out there. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the 1. Now here's Williams. He's looking for Craig and finds him. The Bulls with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Count it. Good.
The assist, Patrick Williams.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Edey. For 3, Ingram. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Thunder passes to Holland. Here's Thunder. Into the lane to the left wing. Here's Blunt. Rebounded by Pickett. Pickett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Walton, a screen on Ingram. Freeman Liberty connects from 3-point range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look. Yeah, after a slow start to the game, he's been productive and efficient here in the second half.
Right wing. Down low. Here's Edey. Chicago grabs the miss.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Craig down low. Pickett passes to Craig. 4 on the clock. Here's the 3. Freeman Liberty, no good. Here's Thunder. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Craig. The Bulls with another miss.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Morris is checked in for Ingram. Morris against Craig. Pass to Spencer. They set the pick. Fires from the line and against the jumper to drop. Spencer's got 28 points for the game.
Man, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Chicago grabs the miss. Spencer's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
All the officials are all over that one.
And the first one drops.
Spencer. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Thunder passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Pass to Spencer. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Thunder. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Walton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Pickett. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton. Walton's got 3 assists tonight. And the layup is good. Thunder's got 47 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And misses. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. People were writing their obituary before this game, but this win casts the series in a whole new light now, Greg.
And listen, they've still got to win.
When the going gets tough, tough get going, MP.